Good morning. I'm Leanne Hayen. I'm the principal at Castle Rock Middle School.
Good morning.
They're great kids. This is a great place to be. I feel really lucky to have landed here.
Castle Rock Middle School is one of the best middle schools in the state of Colorado, if not the nation. We provide education to students where they're at. We take them from where they're at, what they're interested in, and we help them grow.
The philosophies and the models of education that we are looking at and implementing in our classrooms are all constructivist in nature.
Critical thinking is basically knowing why you're doing something, not just it's this.
It's about critically thinking a problem and working through it and applying it to real life instead of just opening a textbook on page 15.
The world is changing. It's going to continue to change, and critical thinking allows students to be prepared to be flexible with those changes, to adapt to those changes, and really embrace those changes.
Which means that the kids not only have some kind of driving question or big overarching idea that they get to explore, but more than anything, they're using content as a vehicle to that larger understanding.
I have a project in choir right now, and we have to show the class a physical warm-up. So we have to take everyone's ideas and put them together to make the best choreography that we can.
So we don't get rid of the content and we don't lose sight of those important things that we have to do to make sure that kids are learning appropriately, but we get to layer over a lens of choice in that process for them. And so they guide the trajectory or the learning that takes place in the classroom.
So in science, we have a group project and we have to do a Mythbusters episode for our final test.
Here's Warhead Trial 1. It's gonna be scary. How we chose our experiment was we kind of all wanted to eat candy, so we chose which sour candy would dissolve. We have to have a procedure on how we're gonna do it, like step by step. Like you have to do it step by step, like what we're gonna do first, what we're gonna do next, how we are gonna record it, like what will we record. So there's our procedure in it. We also had to come up with a hypothesis for which candy what we thought that would lose its sour the fastest.
And we have to collaborate and use creativity to make it not just boring, like putting Mentos in Dr. Pepper or something like that.
And so they guide the trajectory or the learning that takes place in the classroom.
We have to make it our own, like something that no one else has ever done.
We have a lot of responsibility, and it just kind of builds up our character with this responsibility.
We want kids to have that freedom. We want them to make it their education. It's no longer about everybody repeating the exact same things over again.
So how many of you think that you are a good listener?
I'm Amber Darnell, and I'm a 7th grade language arts teacher at Castle Rock Middle School. Critical thinking benefits the kids because it's everywhere.
Is listening and hearing the same? Is it the same? No?
Outside of school, you're not fed answers. You have to think through problems. My husband and I are renovating our house, and we think critically about every step of that, and I think it's really important for the kids.
How many of you are building new ones from scratch? I am. 4 sheets. Okay, good. Tech teacher and multimedia teacher here at Castle Rock Middle School. In my class, we are building a water bottle rocket just simply to go through the steps of designing something, looking at it, tearing it apart, and rebuilding it to build upon our failures and make it better. So your egg's gonna sit in that,
Yeah.
and you'll duct tape that. Okay. They all see something and then they all go, oh, this will work for me, or oh, I need to solve this problem of my own.
Whether there's, you didn't get your homework done on time, or whether you're doing really great in class, I think that it makes you think more about how this is going to affect you as a person and how you're going to incorporate that with your life skills.
I think our biggest point of pride, and I use the word pride because it's our acronym for how we operate, is our climate and culture. We have amazing kids.
And our students are awesome. We encourage them to use pride.
Pride stands for P is positive, R is respect.
Involved, dependable, and everyone's safe.
And I think that they exhibit that day in and day out. And our staff does too.
It's just not that an acronym that we say, but we really love working here. We're passionate about what we do, and we love working with kids.
We are gonna problem solve together.
My name is Jen McBride. I'm a Dimensions and Literacy teacher at Castle Rock Middle School. We use literacy as the vehicle to move us forward and explore the world around us. We use literacy to get outside of the classroom and get outside of Castle Rock Middle School. And then we take the new thinking we gain from literacy and we create something that makes sense to us. Might be in a humanitarian capacity, it might be, you know, to help others understand. Each student kind of charts their own course, but literacy is the vehicle to get us outside of ourselves and to grow our thinking. If we focus every day on growing as readers and writers and thinkers, and growth is our purpose in life, you know, the sky's the limit.
I think what differentiates Castle Rock Middle School from all other schools is this place feels like home.
It really does feel like a family, and I think that the students feel it from the staff as well as from each other.
At Castle Rock Middle School, when you choose us, you choose a middle school experience that focuses on a teaming philosophy. We are here to work together to support your kids and help them in their journey to becoming young adults.
I love it here.
When they ask critical questions, when they learn how to self-advocate, when they learn how to move themselves forward as learners, I think that's when we have decided that we've been successful.